Okay, so I'm going to do this real quick with you here. Alright, I know you're tired of looking at screens and stuff, but it's a bigger screen, so it might not be too bad. Alright, anyway, so I wanted to go through this with you. So we're going to start talking a little bit about pyramids, okay, and their surface area. So we've talked about pyramids when we were doing the pyramids module before, sine, cosine, tangent stuff. Alright, so we kind of know what one looks like, right? But for this one here, our pyramids are going to have bottoms that could be anything like that. All right. So if you read through, which you should have, the introduction to activity 4, it talks about the Native Americans using teepees. And they said the teepees were great housing. So there's my teepee. Okay. At least this is one type. I can shrink this down and have all kinds of different bottoms. Right? I can make it all the way down to a triangle. I can't with this one, but I could get it pretty close. Okay, I think, what do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexagon, right? So the thing is with pyramids, though, is that they're a little tricky. And once I have this thing folded up like this to make my pyramid, okay, they have two heights. The first height they have is this one. So this looks a little bit like an umbrella, and we all know that what umbrellas look like because we live here in Oregon. So here's my umbrella. This is the stem of my umbrella, and that is the height of the pyramid. Okay, so that's how tall a pyramid is. That's the height. Okay, but this pyramid has triangles for bases, or not bases, but sides. Okay, faces. Those triangles also have a height. So it looks like that. That's called a slant height. So this is a regular height, and this is a slant height. You're going to get a GeoGebra document that you're going to click on shortly, and it's going to show you that pretty well. You can grab one of those points, and you can actually spin the pyramid around and look at the height and the slant height, okay, and the triangle that's formed. So that's pretty cool. And then it's going to take it on the other side, and it's going to unfold it, and you're going to get the net of the pyramid. So it's going to show you all that. The other thing that we're interested in today, and where we're heading for next week, is what happens when this becomes shorter. Okay, this side length becomes shorter. So what happens then is this becomes a little bit more circular, so you can see it. There's me in the background. How about that? All right, so that becomes shorter, not shorter, circular. If we take this side length, makes this circular. When this part here is circular, then this thing is called a sector. All right. So if I fold this up a little bit, like this, all right, and I get something that looks like this. So now this is circular, all right, way back here, circular, then that's a sector. So it's almost like a piece of pie or a piece of pizza, okay? So you're going to look at about 3 different GeoGebra documents. One of them is going to talk about pyramids, one of them is going to talk about arc length, which is this thing here, and one of them is going to talk about sectors. So you got quite a bit of stuff to kind of look at. The great thing is you have Miss Knudsen, who is wonderful and knows geometry, so she'll be able to answer any questions that you have. All right? That's all I really wanted to say, was just introduce those things to you, and I'll see you on Tuesday.